Here's a topic that I want to discuss. I was watching a live the other day. Big Herc from Fresh Out. Salute to him. He was talking about low frequency people, people who carry low vibrational frequencies, and he was saying that you need to avoid those kind of people. And it made me think, because a lot of times, as black people, we understand that there are a lot of people with low frequencies in our community who are attracted to violence, genocide, have homicidal tendencies, and they just wouldn't have it any other way. Instead of showing love and embracing their race, they rather destroy their own race. And an interesting discussion would be, should we avoid those people and label them hopeless, lost causes, or do we institute some sort of program to up their frequency, to make them high frequency people? Because it's kind of harsh to say, hey, these low frequency people just aren't going to get it. They're not going to get the program. They're not going to be able to evolve. They're not going to be able to become better. Leave them where they are. Let them stay stupid. That's one perspective. And then another perspective is, hey, you can't leave them alone. The Five Percenters, Clarence, the person who invented it, left the NOI and created the Five Percenters because he knew that a specific crucial, precious demographic was being ignored. The street people, the addicts, the drug addicts, the people on the streets who are committing crimes, the homeless people. He actually went to them preaching Five Percenter philosophy because he knew that they were the people who needed the most. They needed to become civilized, which is 5% language, civilized, uncivilized. So he went to the uncivilized and civilized them. So as far as should we leave them to be stuck in their low frequency forever, or should we help? Well, I think there are people out there who might be operating at a low frequency. And when I say low frequency, I mean these are people that have been conditioned by whatever forces to be genocidal against their own race, to not be supportive and loving of their own race. I think that some people can be saved and some people can't. I look at it like this. If there's somebody out there who genuinely wants to learn, genuinely wants knowledge, genuinely sees the other side and wants to love their race. They want to be a black man. They don't want to be a gang member. They don't want to be a drug dealer. They don't want to be responsible for genocide of their people. They really want to be a part of the black race and be a part of the human family as a whole, representing their race in the most positive way. Yeah, I believe that they deserve a chance. You should teach them. You should work with them. But I do believe that there are some people out there who just, the years and years of programming and conditioning, it's going to be so difficult to make them realize that they're even lost in the first place. One thing about it, when you go around saying, hey, that person's lost, in their mind, they're not lost. They're perfectly fine. You're the lost one. So, at the same time, it's perception. Perception is key. So I feel like this. Don't abandon anybody unless they show you that they don't want to be better. That's how I look at it. And I'm not trying to say that myself, I'm superior enough to judge people or to help people. I'm just a regular person. At the end of the day, I've got my own faults. I've got my own problems. I'm not perfect. I'm not the smartest person in the world, but I do think that I have some information that can help people. And if those people are genuine about accepting that information and learning with me and growing with me, then hey, I can't ignore them. But if they're showing me that they don't want to grow with me, what can I do? Peace.